Google just turned its AI into a full study buddy with quizzes, flashcards, and notebooks that actually help with homework. This is Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 139. Google added a full set of study tools right inside its Gemini AI and regular search. These features create one central spot where students can gather research, build flashcards, run practice quizzes, and keep everything organized in notebooks. The notebooks now handle graphs and images, and you can add test dates so the system suggests what to review and when. Think of your usual search bar like a messy desk covered in loose papers. These new tools turn that desk into a single organized workspace where the AI gathers the papers, sorts them, and even creates study materials from them. Instead of switching between apps for notes, flashcards, and tests, everything stays connected in one place. Information you find in a regular Google search can move straight into the notebook without extra copying. Schoolwork often feels scattered because one article lives in a browser tab, flashcards sit in another app, and practice questions get lost somewhere else. With these tools, the AI pulls facts from search, drops them into the notebook, and turns them into a quiz or set of flashcards on the spot. That matters because it cuts down on the time spent hunting for materials and leaves more time for actually understanding the subject. If you are studying history, you could ask Gemini to pull key events, arrange them into a timeline with images, and then quiz you on causes and effects. The same process works for science graphs or language vocabulary practice, all inside the same notebook. You can start using these features today through the Gemini app or Google Search on your phone or computer. Go to the Gemini site, open a new notebook, and ask it to turn a topic you are learning into flashcards that include images. The robot arm project shows something even more surprising about how AI can handle real-life situations. Picture a child building with Legos who suddenly grabs a nearby object that was never meant to be a tool. The child looks at the problem, sees what is available, and improvises without waiting for new instructions. Researchers at Generalist AI built a robot arm that works the same way. The arm breaks a task into small steps, tries one approach, watches what happens, and adjusts if the first idea fails. During testing, the arm used a banana sitting on the table to push another object, even though no one had programmed it for that exact item. It does not memorize every possible object ahead of time. Instead, it makes smart guesses based on what it can see right now and what it already knows about shapes and movement. That ability to improvise on the spot is what lets future robots handle messy kitchens or workshops without perfect instructions for every single thing. The robot watches, tests, and changes its plan in the moment, just like the child with the Legos. This kind of flexible thinking is still early, but it shows how robots might move beyond rigid scripts into real-world problem solving. Now that you understand the basic idea, here is how the process actually works under the hood. First, the robot looks at the scene the way you might scan a cluttered table for anything useful. Second, it breaks the goal into tiny steps, similar to how you might plan the next few moves in a game of chess. Third, it tries one step, checks the result, and quickly picks a new step if the first one did not work. The banana example shows the system treating an unexpected object as a possible tool instead of getting stuck. That loop of look, plan, try, and adjust is what turns a simple arm into something that can figure things out on its own. Once you see the loop clearly, the whole idea of an improvising robot feels much less mysterious. Chatgpt now has a Gmail plugin that can scan your inbox and spot patterns like repeated junk mail. One user who faced an email bomb attack used the plugin to connect their personal Gmail account. The tool found 37 messages that matched the attack pattern and helped clean them up safely. If you use Gmail, open ChatGPT, connect your account through the plugin option, and ask it to find and summarize emails from the last month that look like spam. It will show you what it found and let you decide what to delete. A Minecraft player built a working chatbot using only command blocks inside the regular game. The project started with over 1 million command blocks, but was reduced to 445,000 while still running real conversations. No mods or extra software were needed, which shows how creative builders can create AI-style tools even inside games they already play. If you already play Minecraft, look up the video of the 445,000 block version to see the system in action. The FDA has cleared the first automated blood draw device for use in regular doctor offices. A robot could eventually handle simple needle tasks so nurses can focus on other parts of patient care. The approval covers outpatient settings and marks the first device of its kind cleared for that environment. OpenAI had a brief outage that affected logins and Chatgpt use for some people today. Both the website and the programming interfaces developers rely on were impacted, but services returned to normal quickly. That's it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That's literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nera Network. Links in the show notes. Quick tip from the network. Try modern investing techniques next. Modern strategies for Canadian and US investors. Every Nera Network show is free at neranetwork.com. And on the website, every episode's visuals live in our free image gallery at neranetwork.com/gallery. Royalty free under Creative Commons. Download with attribution. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.